Let's make a farmhouse inspired sign with some model magic clay. Hey everybody, it's Colette with Blessings Craft Therapy if you didn't know, and if you did, thank you so much for coming back. All right, so I started with this mold. It's from IOD and it's amazing. Then I went to Dollar General and got this, it's called Model Magic, and all I did was put a little cornstarch in the mold, and then I just start pressing the Model Magic into the mold. I used a little rolling pin just to kind of smooth it out, and then we pull it out of the mold, and are you kidding me? Look at how pretty. Now, I used a X-Acto knife just to cut off the excess. It's a little time consuming, I'll be honest, but it's okay. It's fine. So then I have this sign from Dollar General, and I sanded it down. This was obviously from fall, and I painted it with some Dixie Belle paint, and then I use my comb and do the combing method because it's going to make a really cool texture. And then I go over, I decided while I was doing it, I'm like, let's do all of it this off-white. So all I did, before I forget, it is Dixie Belle paint and the color is drop cloth. Then I went over all the beads, and then I thought, you know what, let's go over one more time. So I did one more coat on the base of it, and then I did the combing method one more time, just because I felt like you could still see the design, and doing it a second coat made it much better. Then once that was dry, I did a coat of chalk paint, and this is the color Java, and I just did, again, we're not going crazy making sure that it's really covered because we're going to distress it after. I did also do the inside part of the frame, and then I let that dry. Once that was dry, I get my sander out and I sanded it down, and are you kidding? Listen, I know there's some that don't like the distress vibe, and if you don't, then just leave it off white or just leave it the Java. It's fine, but I love the distress thing. So I go and I sanded it. Sand to your heart's desire, however much you like. Then I put a little bit of this Waverly wax on a sponge, and I went over the edges, all of those little nubbies, those little beads around the edge. I did that. And then I know I probably didn't need to, but once my my little air dry clay things were somewhat dry, I painted them. And then once that was dry, I added a little bit more wax on those, just because, again, I like the distressed vibe. It'd be super cool, though, if you painted them different colors. Wouldn't that be fun? Anyways, I am doing mine farmhousey, so that's what we're doing here. And I just love this. These aren't even completely dry, to be clear. Then I add some hot glue, and I start gluing them onto my sign. And I'm going to stack them, so they're going to be, one's going to be facing one way, and then that's just how I did it. You do it however you want. But look at how cute. Are you kidding me? Look at how cute this is. I love it. And then I added some, this is boxwood faux greenery from Walmart, and I just added a bunch of that on each side. And then I had some florals from Michael's that I added to that. You know how we struggle with florals, so love me through it. I know it's not perfect, but I'm working on it. And then I added a little bit more greenery from those florals into that, and quit it. Like, look at how cute this is. I love it. I'm digging it. I think it's kind of cool. Could it use something else? Probably. But you know what? I'm not mad. I think it's kind of fun. Anyways, friends, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this inspires you.